Hello, my dear students. Welcome to the Winners Academy. You are enrolling with the program of Winner of Mathematics now, right? Okay, Lamai. So then today we are going to study about the fractions. You know that fractions is very important lesson in mathematics. So I will explain you the basic concepts here. Okay. So look at this properly. So I am writing the main topic like fractions here. Fractions, okay. So the fraction means it is coming like here. So any level student can understand about this one, right? So if I'm taking the fraction like here, yeah, like this, you can understand it clearly. So if I'm taking the piece of chocolate, so you need to divide into 3 equal parts, right? I can divide like this, no? So out of those 3 equal parts, I can get one part like 1/3, or otherwise you can say that 1/3, right? So you need to know about that number above the line we can call as numerator, and the number below the line is called as denominator, right? You have to understand those things very clearly. So that is denominator. So the number above the line is numerator. Okay. So number above the line is numerator and number below the line is denominator. Okay. So then after we can go for the types of fractions, right? So in the previous session I already taught you how to compare the fractions there. So today we are going to study about how to compare the fractions, not the compare the fractions. What are the types of fractions there, right? Okay. So we'll see like this. Yeah, we'll see like here. So again you can write down the topic like this. Types of fractions. Types of fractions. Okay. Very clearly you need to understand about this one, right? So if I am taking the types of fractions, so I can divide like this. So there are so many types there. So put number 1 and write down the first type, that is unit fractions, right? Unit fractions. And you need to know about that. Unit fractions means if the numerator value equals 1, that is called as a unit fraction. So I can write down like 1/2, 1/3 and 1/5, and also like that we can get, okay, I can get only 3 examples, that's enough, okay. Then after we can go for the second one, Lamai. So in the second one I can get like proper fractions. Proper fractions, very carefully you need to write down with the proper spellings. And also if I am taking the proper fractions, so I can get the example like this. If the numerator value is smaller than the denominator, that kind of fraction we can call as a proper fractions, right? So if I am taking like here examples like 2/3, 4/5 and also 9/13, like that I can get the examples for the proper fractions, okay? Yes, then after Lamai, so we can go for the third type, right? So the third type is improper fractions. Improper fractions. In the improper fractions, you need to know about that if the numerator value is greater than the denominator, that is called as improper fractions, right? So I can get some examples like this. So 5/4 and 7/3 and 9/8, like this I can get some examples for the improper fractions, right? Okay, then you need to go for the fourth one. So the fourth type I can get like what? So the fourth type is equivalent fractions. When you are right, it's better to keep in mind like equivalent. Okay, but you don't say like equivalent, you have to read like equivalent, right? Equivalent fractions. So equivalent fractions means I can write down like here. So 2/4 and 5/10 and 6/9. So you can see that in every fraction you can see the common factors in the numerator and denominator. In the number, that upside number and downside number, you can divide by the same value, right? So in that kind of fractions we can call as the equivalent fractions. Okay, Lamai. Then after we can go for the fifth type, right? Fifth type is, we need to know that is mixed. Is it mixed fractions, Lamai? No, that is not mixed fractions, but it is mixed numbers. Those are not the mixed fractions, right? Don't say it wrongly. So that is mixed numbers. Okay, so that is called as mixed numbers. So I can get some examples like this. Before going to the examples, what we can call as mixed numbers? Yeah, mixed numbers means if the sum of whole number and the proper fraction, right? The sum of whole number and the proper fraction is called as a mixed number. So I can get like this 1 and 2 over 3, or otherwise 2 and 4 over 7. Other thing is 3 and 5 over 8. So I got these 3 examples there. Okay, so we can go for the first one again, like here, types of fractions. Today we studied about the types of fractions, Lame. So the first one is unit fractions. If the numerator comes 1, that is called as unit fraction. And the secondly we studied about the proper fractions. If the, what we can call as proper fractions, if the numerator is less than, or otherwise if the numerator is smaller than the denominator, that is called as the proper fractions. And also we can go for the next type. So the next type is what? The next one is improper fractions. Improper fractions means if the numerator is greater than the denominator, that is called as the improper fractions, right? Okay, then we can go for the fourth type, that is equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions means if there is common factors in the numerator and denominator, that is called as equivalent fractions. And in the fifth one I can get like mixed numbers, that is not calling like mixed fractions. Okay, mixed fraction is wrong. You can't say like mixed fractions. That is mixed numbers. The mostly correct word is mixed numbers, right? So therefore you can understand like here mixed number means the sum of whole number and the proper fraction. Not only the fraction, but also that is the proper fraction. So the whole number and the sum of whole number and the proper fraction is called as a mixed number, right? So that is the way you have to understand the types of fractions there. And also we can go for the next part now. So what is the next one? The next one is very interesting part, that is convert mixed numbers. Yeah, convert mixed numbers into improper fractions. Write down the topic like here. Convert mixed numbers. Convert mixed numbers into improper fractions. Okay, so convert mixed numbers into improper fractions. That is also very easy method, right? It is also very easy to understand. So if I am taking like this one, right? So I am taking some example like here. So 2 and 3 over 4, right? So this is the mixed number. This 2 is the whole number and 3 over 4 is the proper fraction. You can clearly understand. So then after, if you need to convert this one into the improper fraction, don't change the denominator, right? So denominator we have to write down in same way. And after that we can multiply, yes, we can multiply the whole denominator with the whole number. 4 times 2 is coming 8. Right, so we can write down like here, denominator into whole number means 4 into 2, 4 into 2. So after that you have to add the numerator for that value, that is plus 3. Okay, 4 into 2 plus 3, that means denominator into whole number plus numerator. So the answer is coming like out of this expression. In this numerical expression, firstly you have to do the multiplication, no? So 4 times 2 is 8, 8 plus 3 is 11, right? So the answer is coming like 11 over 4. So it's very easy. Actually you have to give your consideration and get the answers properly, okay? So then after I'm taking some other example, I'm taking only 2 examples there, so look at carefully. So if I'm taking like 5 and 2 over 3, so this is the whole number and this is the proper fraction. And also, so you can't change the denominator. When you are converting into the improper fraction, you need to write down the denominator in same way itself. So therefore, after that, sorry, that is not 4 actually, that is 3, okay. So small mistake, sorry. So then after 3 times 5, I can multiply these two, denominator into whole number, that is 3 into 5 plus 2 plus numerator, okay. So the answer is coming like 3 times 5 is 15 plus 2, yeah, 15 plus 2 divided by 3. That means the last answer you can get like 17 over 3, okay. That should be the last answer. So that is the way you have to convert this mixed number into the improper fraction, okay. You need to understand these concepts very clearly, okay. If you have any doubts, you can ask me, don't be silent, okay. So we can go for the next part also there. Okay, we'll see the next part now. Give me some small time. Okay, so the next topic is convert improper fraction, the reverse wise, okay. So the reverse wise progress, that is, so again we have to put the subtopic like this: convert improper fractions into mixed numbers. Convert improper fractions into, right, okay, you need to write down like this: convert improper fractions into mixed numbers, right. So in here also I will explain you 2 examples there, so look at this carefully, right. So if I'm taking the first example like this, in the first example I can get like here, that is yeah, if I'm taking like 5 over 3, okay. So if I'm taking 5 over 3, the numerator value is greater than the denominator, no? So this is the improper fraction. So if you have to, this is, and keep it mind that lamai, so in mathematics, improper fraction is an unstable one, right. That is not stable one. You can't complete the answer as improper fraction. If you get the last answer as improper fraction, indefinitely after removing the common factors, you have to convert into the mixed number, right. So don't forget that. So I am writing the denominator in same way, and in 5 how many 3's are there? 3 times 1 is 3 and 4 5. There are 2 remaining in the numerator, okay. So I am taking some other examples, look at very clearly. So if I am taking like 27, yes, 27 divided by 4, right. This one also you can see that numerator is very big value and denominator is smaller than the numerator, right. So in here also I can write down the denominator in same way. And in 27, how many 4's are there? You can just remind the times table. In 27, 4 times 6 is there, right? 4 times 6 is 24, 25, 26, 27. So 3 is remaining in the numerator. Okay, so that is the way we have to convert the improper fraction into the mixed numbers, right? Okay, so you can pause the video and copy those examples there. Okay, then today's topic is over now. So I'm going to finish by here, and then see you in the next topic, right? See you with the next session. Okay, I hope you understood all the things clearly. So if you have any doubts there, you can check it again and again, right? Or otherwise you can send me a message. I will reply you. Okay. Okay, my dear students, so I'm going to finish the video by here. Then see you in next time class. Take care. See you. Bye.